Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Gentle Media. In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect the Blackmagic camera to OBS. Alright, so in my last tutorial, I showed you guys how to connect the Blackmagic camera to vMix. Alright, so I got a lot of messages that say I should do for OBS as well. Alright, so if you're an OBS user, I'm going to show you how to connect the Blackmagic camera to your OBS wirelessly. Alright, so without further ado, let's dive straight into the tutorial. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do, ensure the PC and your phone they are connected to the same network. Alright, Blackmagic camera actually works with iOS. Alright, so I tried to download it using my Android, but they say it can't work with my Android. So I have to install it on this iOS. Alright, now the first thing, right? So remember, connect your PC and your phone to the same network. So I'm currently using a Starlink network, so the both are connected to the Starlink. All right, so the next step you are going to take now, go to your PC, head over to your browser, and then you are going to download this app called Lonely Screen on your PC. All right, so you're going to type Lonely Screen. All right, hit enter, and you can see it right there. The first link, click it. All right, so you click get started, and then you're going to download for Windows. Click download for Windows. You can see unverified download blocked. If you are having this same message, just click it and then click download unverified file. All right, go ahead and download it. Once the download is complete, install it. All right, so if you try to install it and you get any message, you might get this message on your screen. Yes, Windows protected your PC. All right, so all you need to do is just to click on this more info right here. Click on it and then you select install anyway. All right, now once you've installed it, go ahead and open it. All right, so let me quickly search. Let me quickly open mine right here. This is it. All right, now the next step is how to connect it to your phone. Now open your phone. All right, so you're going to turn on your screen mirroring. All right, your screen mirroring on your iOS. On your phone, you are going to scroll down and then turn on the screen mirroring. All right, so once you select the screen mirroring, you are going to see the name. You can see it right here, Gentle Media. This is it right here, Gentle Media. All right, now you are going to tap on it so you can connect. All right, so let's just give it a second. Now you can see it has been connected. So anything I'm doing with my phone is going to mirror it. You can see it right there. All right, so go ahead and open the Blackmagic. Okay, now you can see, now you're going to put your phone on auto rotate since we are making use of landscape. All right, now the next step is how to get a clean field. Yes, how to clear all these stuff from the screen. All right, you wouldn't want this stuff to show on your live stream or on your TV screen. All right, so how to do that? Click on this setting right here. All right, so you scroll till you see this monitor. Click on monitor and then you will see HDMI out. All right, HDMI out. Click on HDMI out. Is on mirror display. Select video field. All right, and then ensure this clean field is turned on. All right, so I'm going to turn on this clean field so you can see we now have a clean field right here. Let me go back to my camera so you can see it right here. Okay, now how to add it into OBS. Now come to your OBS, you're going to add new scene. Let me just name it as Blackmagic Camera. All right, hit OK, and then under the sources, click the plus sign. Now you're going to select window capture. Right, window capture, select the window capture, hit OK, and then click this drop down arrow, and then you are going to see lonely screen right here. So you're going to select it. You can see it right there. Now hit OK. Now we are going to make it to cover this screen. So you can use Ctrl S, or better still, you can right click on it, come to transform, and then select straight to screen or fit to screen, whichever one. All right, but if you watch closely, you will notice that it's not giving us the full screen. Yes, it's not covering the whole screen. All right, so how do we get rid of this black line? All right, so we are going to stretch it. So take your mouse to this point right here. All right, and then left click and stretch it. Do likewise to this down, stretch it, stretch it. All right, So once you are through, ensure you lock it. All right, so you can see we now have our Blackmagic camera inside the OBS, and you can see we have a clean field right here, and you can see how fast it is. Yes, you can see how fast it's not lagging. You can see it right there. This is my hand right there. You can see it. All right, so this is how to add the Blackmagic camera to OBS for your live streaming. All right, so if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. All right, subscribe and share this video with your friends and your loved ones. Turn on that notification bell so that YouTube will always notify you whenever I upload new tutorial. All right, so which tutorial should I drop next? Let me know at the comment section. If you want to join my WhatsApp group, the link is in the description. All right, and if you want to message me directly, the link is also in the description. All right, so see you in my next video. Don't forget to drop your question if you have any, and I will be attending to it. All right, so see you in my next video. Don't forget, my name is Victor Eje. This is Gentle Media.